Ladies, we are here tonight on the show, and tonight on the show, we are here tonight. I don't know how many people we're gonna get. Whatever. I didn't do a good job of talking about this week. I apologize to the fans. Whatever. We are here tonight on the show, and tonight on the show, I am going to talk about um. What the hell am I going to talk about tonight on the show? Okay, the first thing I want to talk about tonight on the show is the Khalil Mack. So I did not have a chance to talk about this. What's up, Cruz? What's up, man? What's up? I don't know why the hell the phone is like this today, man. I don't know what the hell happened to the camera. It's like cut in half. I don't know what the hell happened, man. I apologize for the camera being like this tonight. I'm not too sure what the hell happened to the camera. Anyways, so the first thing I'm going to talk about tonight is Khalil Mack. And I have not had a chance to talk about Khalil Mack's situation, about him going to the Chicago Bears, getting ready to head out to Boston tonight. Good luck, man. Good luck. Hey, are you also going to see the Astros? They're also over there. Are you also gonna go to the Astros game? They start tonight versus the Red Sox, a 3-game series. There you go, man. So you're going to see the Astros and the Texans. Man, that's higher than a giraffe pussy trip right there, Cruz. You're going to be eating some frijoles and enchiladas for a while, man. Forget lobsters for you, man. You're going to be wasting some money on that shit. Man, yeah, Cruz will be eating frijoles for a while after that trip. Imagine plane ticket, Red Sox, Astros, Texans, New England. I'm really starting to think the Texans are going to win that game. I really am. I feel like the Patriots are just. I'll be fine. All right, Cruz, man. You're a good, wealthy man. Congratulations, man. He said he will not be eating frijoles and farting all over the place in the future. All right, man. I'm really starting to think the Texans are going to win that game, man. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like the New England doesn't have a good offensive line, and they don't have receivers. I feel like they may struggle moving the football in that game. And I feel like the Texans, I feel like J.J. Watt's going to be motivated to play. Tom Brady may be feeling a lot of pressure come Sunday, if you ask me. I think the Texans are going to win that football game. It's going to be a huge football game right there. Also, Watson, man, first game in a. Yeah, man, I really think they're going to win that game. I really think so, man. I think right now, at this moment, the Texans are a better team. I think New England has a lot of questions, especially with that offensive line and the wide receiver situation. Um, I don't know, man. I defensively now they're a little bit better, but still not like they have a fantastic defense either. So, yeah, man, I like the Texans winning that game. It's gonna be a good game. And then the Astros, man, they gotta. That's gonna be a tough series for the Astros, man. Going out there to Fenway Park. I'm not sure who's pitching in those 3 games, but hopefully it's at least Verlander for one, because they're gonna need Verlander in that series, man. That's gonna be a tough series versus the Red Sox. That's a very good team over there. Now, my White Sox did play the Red Sox not too long ago, and they actually split 2-2. So, yeah, I don't know why the hell we didn't get swept or at least lose 3 out of 4. The fucking Red Sox. I don't know. I think Chicago overpaid for Mac. Yep. I feel like this is the problem with Chicago. Look, first up, this is the problem. First of all, the Raiders, to me, their team mentally just went bye-bye. You just got rid of their best player. That is their best player. Not Derek Carr, Khalil Mack. Yeah. For, to me, the Raiders, first of all, they just sucked themselves over for that. I think because for this year at least, maybe in the future, those first 2 draft picks end up being magic. But right now, I think the Raiders, at least for this year, fucked themselves over by trading your best player. Mentally, you just told your team, yeah, we're out of it. And then Chicago, who they think they're ready to win a Super Bowl. That's their mentality. Have they seen their quarterback? Their quarterback is not a proven quarterback. He literally only played 13 games in college. And then he was a first-round pick. I don't understand this whole why everybody thinks so highly of Trubisky. I really don't. And this year they went and spent crazy money on free agency to get them wide receivers, Chicago is nowhere near winning a Super. Yeah, I agree with you. And they're acting like they are. They went out and got all these weapons for Trubisky, and then now they got possibly one of the best linebackers in the league in Khalil Mack for 2-round picks. And you may need those 2 first-round picks in the future to draft another quarterback, because we don't know what Mitchell Trubisky is yet. To me, there's a lot of questions with Mitchell Trubisky. I think so too. I went off. I told my friend, I'm like, did you just see what Chicago did? They just traded with San Francisco to number 3 or 2, whatever the hell it was, to take Mitchell Trubisky out of North Carolina, who literally only played 13 games. That was so stupid by Chicago too. They're giving up a lot of draft picks in the they last year with Mitchell Trubisky and now with Khalil Mack. Like, they're trying to do what the Eagles did when they give up a shitload of draft picks to trade for Carson Wentz. But Carson Wentz, I think, of course, he had to prove himself too. But I think the film told you otherwise. With Trubisky, first of all, there's not a lot of film. There's only 13 games, and it wasn't like he was that amazing. Did we see 2 years ago when Mitchell Trubisky was the quarterback in North Carolina? Did we see North Carolina in a big bowl game? No. Or like in the college playoff? No. They were an average team. Like, for some reason they think that Mitchell Trubisky is the next big thing. Like, seriously, he sucks ass. Like, Watson was drafted lower, and he's much better than Mitchell Trubisky. Now, I do think he has a chance to play better this year with Matt Nagy. I think Matt Nagy's a better coach to help him develop than John Fox was. So I do say that. I did like that move they made in the head coaching position by hiring Matt Nagy, offensive-minded coach. I think he has a better chance to help Trubisky develop into a better quarterback than John Fox ever did. I would have to say that. But yeah, man, we'll have to see how they look Sunday night, man. We'll have to see versus the Packers. Packers is their 100-year anniversary as a franchise in the league. Come Sunday Night Football, that's going to be a good game. The history between those two teams, they don't like each other. The Packers been dominating that series for the last few years. Chicago also, they're gonna want to have their easy win for the Green Bay. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think Green Bay will come up with that W. I think Khalil Mack will struggle that first game. He's literally only been on the team since Saturday, a week. So he's probably not going to know exactly what the plays are, and he's not going to have good chemistry with the teammates. As a linebacker, at times, you're either a defensive lineman or you're a safety. It depends if they want you, go get the quarterback or go drop back in coverage. So I feel like at times he's not going to know what the hell the assignment was or something. I don't know. I think I think the first game for sure, Green Bay will win. We'll see what happens. Also, Aaron Rodgers will be motivated coming off that shoulder injury from last year. And also, I feel like a lot of people are saying the Vikings are going to win the division. I'll be surprised if Mac plays a lot. Yeah. Also, that's another thing. First of all, he's not going to know the plays. And second of all, he might not be in football shape because he has not played football since like December, I think. So he's not going to be in good football shape. He's not going to be in good football shape either, I think. We'll see. Now, I do want to talk about the football shape. Last night, Vikings are my sleeper team. I don't like them, to be honest, Frankie, because I don't like Kirk Cousins. I feel like last year with Case Keenum, it was the perfect match because Case Keenum is like Alex Smith. He's not going to take that big chance. He's not going to put the defense in terrible position where, we're on our own 37 and we throw an interception, and now the defense is going to have to go out there and I feel like Case Keenum will not do that to you. And now I feel like what's his name? Kirk Cousins is going to put them in bad situations. I think he's going to force some passes, get intercepted, and I think the defense may take a step back, not because of them, but because of Kirk Cousins throwing interceptions and putting them in bad situations. I don't know. I feel like, oh hell no, he's better than Rex Grossman. Rex Grossman should never have been in the NFL. At times he couldn't even fucking receive the snap. He would fucking fumble the snap from the center to quarterback change. No, Case Keenum is better. Case Keenum is like, Case Keenum's an average. Case Keenum, if you give him a good team, he's gonna win you. He's gonna win you some football games. He's like Alex Smith. You know, he's a game manager. Not gonna make mistakes. If you give him a good defense, good running game, he'll win you some football games. But Kirk Cousins, to me, he just wins it. What did we see with Kirk Cousins in Washington? A lot of interceptions. Now, he did not have that defense he's going to have in Minnesota, but I don't know. I feel like he's just going to put the defense in bad situations. And he, like, in his own... Oh, yeah, but in Houston, yeah, I know, but with the yeah, I mean, he was, I mean, he didn't do so good in Houston. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of Case Keenum you get in Denver. Because I do have to say that he did struggle in places like Houston and Los Angeles Rams. So, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's a gunslinger. I don't think he even has the arm to be a gunslinger, to be honest. He doesn't have that good of an arm. But I think I don't know. Also, a lot of people think it's Pat Shurmur, which I don't think so. That's the reason why he did so good last year. To me, Pat Shurmur's not that good of a coach. Now he's the head coach of the New York Football Giants. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you are right. He did struggle with the Texans and Los Angeles Rams. So I don't know. I don't know what Case Keenum Denver's going to get. Are they going to get the Houston, Los Angeles Rams, or are they going to get the Minnesota Vikings Case Keenum? By the way, I have them winning 5 games, to be honest, because I think he will struggle a little bit more over there. Plus, they don't have nowhere close to a supporting cast, especially with the trade of Aqib Talib. I'm not saying Case Keenum is that good. I'm just saying I feel in that situation he was a little bit better. At least last year I felt he literally showed us he was better than. Yeah, he's in Denver. He's going to be the starter in Denver. He's going to be starting in Denver. He's their new starter. Yeah, he's a new starter over there. To me, Denver's like a mediocre team. They're not like bad, but they're also not good. Because they had a chance maybe to do something that they traded Aqib Talib. And that to me sent the message, oh, we're not contending this year. I don't know, though. I think Los Angeles Chargers are going to win that division, the AFC West. I like the Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun year, I think. I think it's going to be a fun year. You watched that game last night? Man, what a shitty-ass performance by both teams, man. The Falcons should have won that game. How many times did they have a chance to score a touchdown? How many... we got so lucky last night. I'm telling you. The Falcons had so many chances to score a touchdown last night, and they just couldn't. On the first quarter, they drive all the way down, and they go for it on 4th down. Just kick a field goal. Just kick a field goal. Why the hell are you going for it on 4th down? Literally in the first quarter. Mother chicken on a waffle string. I fell asleep at the end of the second quarter. I don't blame you. It was very boring. It was very boring. Literally 9 points combined in the first quarter between both teams. It was very boring. The Falcons should have won that game. To me, 27-10, to be honest. They should have wept the Eagles' ass. I really felt like it. I just felt like when they got to the 10-yard line, they couldn't figure out how the hell to do anything. Yeah, I had them in the playoffs. Now I had them in the play, and I had Matt Ryan as a top 10 quarterback. Yep, they do. Yep, 2 years in a row in the playoffs, 25 lead, and they lost it. And then in the Super Bowl, and 25-point lead, and they lost it. And then last year had a fantastic chance with the Eagles, a struggling Nick Foles, and they lost it 15-10. Last night should have scored 27 points at least. And again, they lost it. And to me, that one touchdown they scored was not because of them. It was because the Eagles rookie tight end. It's sad because there's a lot of talent on that. There is. To me, they are the best wide receiver. To me, they have the best wide receivers with Mohamed Sanu, Julio Jones, and Kevin Ridley. To me, that is the best wide receivers in the NFL, and they just can't figure it out. They just can't. I think for sure, I'm not even sure Steve Sarkisian, offensive coordinator, finishes the season with them. That was terrible play calling last night by Steve Sarkisian. McDonald's may be a possibility for Steve Sarkisian. That was terrible what the hell he did last night. Steve Sarkisian should be fired. Terrible play calling, especially when they got to the 15-10 yard line. That was horrendous play calling by Steve Sarkisian. And then that one touchdown they had, Julio Jones was robbed on that no catch call. I thought that was a touchdown, but apparently was at a bounce. I have no idea, man. I thought we lost the game right there. That final play when they caught the touchdown, he caught it, but apparently was at a bounce. There's some new rules this year, and one of them is you can know the defensive backs can now once the receiver goes in the air, they can push them out of bounds. That's a new rule apparently. There's no more force outs. So apparently that's what happened right there. There's no more force out. So if you push the wide receiver, there's no more force out. There's no flag anymore. So yeah, I thought for sure that they won the game right there. And also another rule they're doing this year too is they're on offsides. They're calling off the plays. In the past, on offsides, they would give you, and Aaron Rodgers, he would do that shit. He would fucking confuse defense, make them go offsides, and then he would fucking throw a Hail Mary and score a touchdown or get close to scoring a touchdown. They're gonna start limiting that. Now you don't get free plays. Now if somebody jumps off sides, Philly. Now if somebody jumps off sides, it's like a false start. They call the play off. I think it's kind of stupid too. But anyways, last night, man, it was terrible. It was terrible. Like you just said, Philly special part 2, man. I thought that's what really got Nick Foles a little bit into the game. I thought he struggled the whole night, but that's something that really got him back into the game a little bit. I think it got everybody a little bit excited when they did Philly number 2. It was the same. It was two of the same 3 players. Trey Burton is no longer in the Eagles, but he replaced Nelson Aguilar now, and it was the same thing. Corey Clement receives a snap, flips it to Nelson Aguilar, to Nick Foles. I never thought they would call that shit again. Doug Peterson said a few days ago, he was on Fox Sports, they interviewing him, and he said, we are never calling that play again. And then right away, first game of the season, they call it again, mother chicken on a waffle string. That was unbelievable. And I really thought that was really what got Philadelphia back in the football game, my son. That one play, or at least, I'm not too sure. This is what I don't like about my team. The one I like Jay Ajayi. I don't like the other 2 running backs. I think I'm not that I don't like them. It's that they're too small. You need a big running back, a third down running back. They don't have LeGarrette Blount anymore. They need a third down running back. The Eagles, I know they have that other kid, undrafted rookie out of Notre Dame, Josh Adams. He's on the practice squad. They may need to bring him up because they have 3 very small weapons. Like Jay Ajayi is the biggest one. Both Darren Sproles and Corey Clement, they are very small. I thought that was a problem for us last night. We can never. And I thought at the end, the reason we won that game was because of Jay Ajayi. I kept saying, keep Jay Ajayi in there. Keep Jay Ajayi in there. And I thought towards the end, they finally listened to me. and he drove us down the field to score that final touchdown. He actually scored both of the touchdowns. Jay Ajayi was the best player on the Eagles team last night. Shout out to the defense too. Donald Darby, to me, he did whatever he could with what's his name, Julio Jones. You're not gonna shut down Julio Jones down, but I thought he did enough plays to at least try to shut him down or slow him down. Jalen Mills still sucks ass to me. Sidney Jones, he's too young, but whatever. I thought, my father was like, what the fuck? Why can't they get Julio Jones? I'm like, Father, they're not gonna shut him down. They're gonna try to do whatever they can to slow him down, but Julio Jones is going to get his catches. Julio Jones, you're not gonna shut him down. Especially the Eagles secondary, they're not that good. Ronald Darby did whatever he could to slow him down. But Julio Jones, you're not gonna shut down. You know what I'm saying, son? So, whatever. He had a fantastic game, but we were able to slow him down enough, and of course, limit them. Only 12 points. You should thank Chicken Wings for giving you guys. Yeah, and we got him cheap too. I think we only got him for a 5th round pick. It was terrible trade for Miami. Yeah, terrible trade for Miami. Fantastic trade for us. Literally, thank you, Chicken Legs, because you gave us Jay Ajayi almost for free. I think it was only like a 5th round pick for Jay Ajayi. You got to be ashamed of your front office, Chicken Legs. I don't know. I think he's working right now. But yeah, Chicken Legs. That was terrible, Chicken Legs. That trade for you. And Jay Ajayi won the game for us, literally. He scored both of the touchdowns. He ran down the field, that final drive, and we scored. And we won the game. To me, the offensive player of the game was, without question, Jay Ajayi. But we still need to we still need a 3rd round running back. We need to go get somebody. Either we go get Josh Adams and we bring him up from the practice squad, or we do something. Because I don't like these running backs. They're too small. Darren Sproles, 15th year, coming off an ACL tear. I don't like it. He did do a good job last night. Shout out to Darren Sproles. Corey Clement got off to a slow start. Towards the end, got a little bit going. But I don't know. I would like to have a bigger running back on 3rd down situations. I don't know. No, fuck Alfred Blue. No, I just want fucking Josh Adams. The undrafted running back out of Notre Dame. That's who I want. He's on the practice squad. Bring his ass up. Like, seriously. Bring his ass up. Fuck this whole, yeah, like, seriously, we need a 3rd round running back. We have terrible. Like, I'm not saying make a trade, at least not right now, but at least bring Josh Adams from the practice squad up. Because we need a 3rd round running back, a 3rd down running back, man. We really do. But anyway, we found a way to win that game. Falcons messed up a lot. Should have scored 27 points. Should have been 27-10. Falcons just could not come through once they got to the 10-yard line. They kind of fell apart. Got a little bit lucky. Jay Ajayi won us at the end. Defense was fantastic. Found a way to win it. We have a lot to look at for next week versus Tampa Bay. Need to look at ourselves in the mirror. Defense did good. Offense needs to get their head out of their ass. We'll see what happens next. We got 10 days to prepare. We'll see what happens. We'll see who the starter is too, if it's going to be Foles or Wentz. I have no idea. They said as soon as Wentz gets cleared, he's playing. So we have 10 days now to see if Wentz can get cleared in 10 days. And then we'll go from there. I'm excited for Sunday, man. I really am, man. I cannot wait for these football games. Who are the Eagles playing next week? Tampa Bay, with Ryan Fitzpatrick at quarterback. Jameis Winston is suspended for touching a girl on the ass. The guy can't fucking get pussy, so he's got to force it. So he's suspended for, I think so too. The nerd community, Ryan Fitzpatrick at Harvard is playing. So I think we can get them too. To me, that might be the worst team in the NFL this year, to be honest, is Tampa Bay. They kind of suck ass. And especially with Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think if there's one quarterback one coach is going to get fired this year, it's Derek Cutter, the head coach of the Tampa Bay. To me, he's going to be working at McDonald's pretty soon. I don't even know if he survives the season, to be honest. That's Derek Cutter. He's in trouble to me. That might be the worst team in the NFL this year. But we'll see what the hell happens with Derek Cutter. I don't think he's going to survive. Let me sit down here. I'm getting tired of standing up. But to me, Derek Cutter is... Oh, shit, I just poked my ass. To me, I wish I can like, set it up like this so I can fucking... I have to hold it. But yeah, man, to me, Derek Cutter is one of the coaches that is in trouble this year. And Hugh Jackson, he needs to win some games. And I think Hugh Jackson will win some games this year. I think he will. But yeah, he's another one. There's a few coaches, like always. There's always like 5-7 coaches that are going to end up getting fired at some time. That's how it works. I did a terrible job promoting the channel this week. I mean, the live stream this week. Because I was so excited about football, I literally forgot. When I woke up, I'm like, wait, when do I do this? At 12 or 1? I didn't even remember the time. I'm like, what time is the show? At 12 or 11? I mean, 12 or 1. I didn't know whether to shut or wind my watch. It took me a while to realize, no, it's at 1. I didn't know whether to shit or wind my watch. But yeah, man, I thought preseason to me, it's like, what the hell is preseason gonna do? Supposedly preseason is for so they're ready to play. And last night you could literally tell those two teams had not played in 7 months. And then there's, at least on the Eagles, there was one guy, number 18, what's his name, Shelton Gibson, who completely sucked ass. He seemed like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. He didn't know whether to shit or when he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what the hell was going on. 2 times on special team plays, ran out of bounds and didn't try to get back. And then he tried to return a kick and ran backwards. He should have called a fair catch. To me, you should already be looking at playing at McDonald's if you're Shelton Gibson. He sucks ass. Now I'm gonna give him time. You know, it's only 1 game. You know, he's a rookie. He's still trying to understand it. But damn, did he look like an idiot last night? Ran out of bounds on 2 kicks, and then returned kick, and he almost ran. He literally was running backwards. Should have just called a fair catch. Shelton Gibson, if you're watching this game, if you're watching the show tonight, I'm sorry. I'm not a psychologist. I'm a sportsman. If I'm hurting your feelings, go eat some chocolate. Go eat some ice cream, man. I'm sorry. Go fight some Netflix. You suck ass, man. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself if you can actually play in the NFL. That was terrible by you last night, Shelton Gibson. Terrible. 2 times ran out of bounds. And then when he tried to return the kick, instead of calling a fair catch, he tried to run it. He tried to run it backwards. Oh, my Lord. Shelton Gibson is a future McDonald's worker, if you ask me. The other guy who I thought looked like shit, but we're not going to fucking release him because he's just too talented. I think he was nervous. The tight end, what's his name? Dallas Goedert. I think he looked nervous. Thanks to him, to me, he kind of like caught the ball, but then I don't know what he did, and it kind of tipped like a volleyball, and it landed on the Falcons defender. LOL. And to me, that's the only reason the Falcons scored a touchdown, because our defense threw an interception. Thinks it wasn't even Nick Foles' fault. It was the tight end's fault. He kind of, I don't know what the hell he did. He instead of catching, he kind of like a volleyball or something, and it landed on the Falcons defender, and they scored a touchdown. I'm telling my father, defense can only do so much. If that shit does not happen, that ball should have been caught by Dallas Goedert. If Dallas Goedert catches that football, they don't even score a touchdown. We win this shit. We might win this game by just scoring 10 points, to be honest. Because we were in our own 25 when we threw that interception. So, to me, the Falcons should be thanking Dallas Goedert for not being able, for whatever the hell he did to that football. and tipped it or whatever the hell he did to it instead of catching it, and it landed on the Falcons defender. Otherwise, they might not even score a touchdown. That's how terrible both Matt Ryan and Steve Sarkisian did. Steve Sarkisian did a terrible job of calling the game, and Matt Ryan did a terrible job of trying to do those plays. I'm not sure what Matt Ryan stands right now. To me, he's a top 10 quarterback. I'm not sure anymore. Really got to look at him in the mirror and ask him. I mean, he has to look at himself in the mirror and ask himself if he's about shit, because he's starting to really take a shit in those important games, those national TV games, playoff, Super Bowl, national TV games, playoffs. He's starting to fold like a folder. And I thought he had a chance coming out of Boston College to do something special. And then I have looked back at his college career, and he did throw too many interceptions. So maybe that was just not a good quarterback class, because I believe that quarterback class was really him and Joe Flacco. So, and now look at Joe Flacco. To me, Matt Ryan's a better quarterback than Joe Flacco, but look at Joe Flacco. He won a Super Bowl first. Now, he did it because of that, obviously, Ray Lewis in that defense, but that was 2007 quarterback class, both of those, Matt Ryan, Joe Flacco. And I would have thought that Matt Ryan would have won a Super Bowl before Joe Flacco, so whatever. Joe Flacco's a very talented quarterback. I don't know what the hell happens to him. Maybe this year he'll be motivated with having, what's his name, what is that kid's name? Jackson. Lamar Jackson, quarterback out of Louisville, former Heisman winner. Maybe he'll be motivated this year, because he knows if he starts struggling, people are going to start calling Lamar Jackson's name. Okay, we'll see what happens. But the NFL really needs to do something, because last night looked like shit. Falcons is poo-poo. Come on, Ronald. Be a man. Say shit. Falcons is poo. You say shit, man. Come on. We're on the C show. We're not on Barney. This is not Barney, Ronald. You can say 4-letter words in here, my son. Where's Marty? Is he at work or in jail again for driving drunk? Yeah, there you go. Say Falcons are shit. Marty should be excited about the Falcons looking that shit last night. Now it might get easier for the Saints to win that South Division. You smell me, Ronald? It might have just gotten easier for the Saints to win the Oh, he's in the hospital. We'll wipe the shit out of him. Man, that Kay, man, she's a hardcore wife, for what I can see. He's in the hospital. Man, Marty, you're getting your ass whooped. Looking up at on your back, looking up at the lights. Cannot believe it, Marty. You gotta be ashamed of yourself, man. You got your ass whooped by a girl all the time. Now, even Mrs. K's a former UFC champion or something. Marty's always either in jail or in the hospital. What a terrible man. What a terrible. Poor Marty. Shout out to Marty. Maybe you're watching this on the live stream, man, on your hospital bed. If you are, shout out to you, Marty. Speedy recovery for Marty. I forget his ass whooped. He lost in style. She had a stunner, but now did he end up on his back looking up at them lights? But yeah, man. What is this? Anyways, yeah, man. Poor Marty. And he must be excited too, about the game, because that Falcons team, it looked terrible. They missed a lot of chances for touchdown, and I think it might be easier for the Saints to win that division, to be honest. Because I thought the Falcons were their number one competition, but the way they looked last night, I don't know anymore, man. I think the Falcons may I don't know. It's the first game. Maybe they make some adjustment. They have 10 days. I don't know who they play next. But they have 10 days to make adjustments, and we'll see what happens. But they look like shit last night. Something I want to talk about is the preseason. What the hell is the preseason supposed to do? Like, evaluate players? Like, it's, to me, like, what the hell is this? Like, they look like shit last night. Both teams. Fletcher Cox, an all-pro bowler, defensive lineman, lined up, not jump, lined off sides. What the hell? I thought preseason was for that shit, so they could get off that, so they can fucking get used to playing football again. Same fans rooting for the Cowboys versus Carolina. Yeah, man, they need that W, man. That's gonna be a tough. That's gonna be a tough game for the Cowboys, to be honest with you, Ronnie. You may be losing come Sunday, my son. We'll see that. I'll be keeping a close eye on the Cowboys game as always, man. But good luck to you, Ronnie. Hopefully you're a winner after that game. But I don't know. I'm not liking your chances, Ronnie. I'm really not. I hate your wide receivers. What the fuck is he saying? 1D is goose. What the hell are you saying, Ronald? I don't know what the hell he means. But yeah, that's gonna be a tough game for the Dallas Cowboys. And also their offensive line. I think they're missing 3 out of the 5 players on their offensive line. I think some are coming back for that game. Good. We'll see what happens. I mean, Ronald, we'll see what happens. I like the Panthers winning that football game. I think they're a better complete team than the Cowboys. Damn it. I'm sorry, man. Go get some that. I mean, I like the Cowboys winning that. I mean, I like the Panthers winning that game. I think they're a better complete team. What the fuck is this shit? I don't like the offensive line situation. You're missing some players. And also your wide receiver core. So the hell's your wide receiver core? It's like really, like, it's terrible this year. And then also I look at it, if that offensive line is not 100%, how the hell is Ezekiel Elliott supposed to get going? He needs that offensive line to open holes for him. If that offensive line is not 100% and they are not doing a good job of opening holes for Ezekiel Elliott will not be that successful come Sunday. Ezekiel Elliott needs that offensive line. Cole Beasley, Justin Bieber's uncle. The hell up. That guy's not going to do anything. Yeah, Cole Beasley not doing anything for you guys. I'm sorry, Ronnie. He's Justin Bieber's cousin. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, man, I feel like you're in trouble, man. I really do, Ronnie. Get the Vaseline. I hope you're not ass hurt. Are you ass hurt? I think you're a professional. I think you're being realistic here. You know that the Panthers are not going to beat you guys. Don't get ass hurt. I'm just being truthful. I'm not trying to be mean or anything as the Eagles fan. I'm just saying what I'm as a professional. I'm just saying, yeah, you're not ass hurt. Yeah, because what the fuck is that? Yeah, because I mean, I'm saying the truth. I'm speaking the truth to existence. You know, my son. The Panthers are just a better football team. Simple as that. Real shit. There you go, Ronald. Look aggressive now. Yeah, man. The Panthers are a better football team. Cowboys have 0 offensive line. 0 wide receivers. And to me, I am worried about Ezekiel Elliott because how the hell is he supposed to get going if he has no offensive line to open up the holes? Yeah, man. We'll see what happens, Ronnie. Hopefully it's a close game. I might be watching that game. But hopefully it's a close game. We'll see what the hell happens. I do wonder if they do once again struggle this year, if they'll finally fire Jason Garrett. Like, they need to fire Jason Garrett. Like, if they once again win, if they win like 7 games or less, Jason Garrett has got to be out of there. Like seriously, if they win, what the fuck is this? If Jason Garrett wins 7 games or less, the guy should be fired. If he's not fired, I don't know WTF is going on. Because how many years? Didn't he have at one point 3 straight years when they missed the playoffs on week 17? They literally lost to New York, the Eagles, and Washington. all 3 years straight. The final week of the season, in week 17, Jason Garrett should have been fired there. How you lost to all three teams in the division, and like that's just terrible. That's just terrible. Now, one of those games they did not have Tony Romo. They had Kyle Orton, Randy Orton's cousin, playing in that game because Tony Romo was hurt. But still, that's 3 years. 2 out of the 3 years had your starting quarterback. Should have won at least one of those. That to me should have been where they're fine. I feel that the reason he got saved out of that third loss was because the excuse was he did not have Tony Romo. If Tony Romo would have lost 3 straight, eliminating Week 17 games, I think they would have fired Jason Garrett. That what saved him was the excuse that Tony Romo did not play in that final in that final game. If not, I feel like Jason Garrett at this moment would be working at McDonald's. The only reason I thought he saved his job last year was because he did not have Tony Romo play in that final game. Otherwise, Jason Garrett would have gotten fired. What the hell would he have done? 3 straight years you lose to all your division teams. New York, Washington, Philadelphia. Yo, what's up, Philly 500? What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? All 3 years you lose to your division. You lose to your division week 17, and you don't fire your head coach. That's terrible. That's Jason Garrett should have been fired a long time ago, and he should be working at McDonald's. That was terrible. He got to be ashamed of himself. Jerry Jones. I don't know if Jason Garrett's got like naked pictures of Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones posting for Playgirl or something, but Jason Garrett should be fired. Like, he's terrible coach. All he does is clap. Like, do something. Jason Garrett is a terrible coach. And I think this year, if they win 7 games or less, they should fire him. Terrible. Terrible coach. Ronald, I don't know what you have to say about this, man. This is your team, Ronald. But yeah, I mean, you got to be ashamed of yourself, Ronald, for your coach. But we'll see what happens this year. But that is terrible what the hell they're doing with Jason Garrett, man. Should not be working there. How many times has he saved himself? But we'll see what happens. But anyways, don't care anymore. What do you mean you don't care anymore, Ronald? You're no longer a Cowboys fan? WTF, Ronald? What, are you a Saints fan now? Come on, Ronnie. Pop 9. Yeah, Jason Garrett would definitely be working in a fast food place, Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, somewhere. He'll definitely be working somewhere. He's a terrible coach. He should be. Yep, very soon Jason Garrett will be working in a fast food restaurant. He is a terrible coach. I think he has to get pictures of somebody in the ownership, because it is unbelievable how he's still there. I just don't understand how the hell the kid is still there, or the man. Terrible coach. Terrible coach. Oh, come on, Ronald. I wouldn't go that far, man. But he does need to step down. He needs to, like... I feel like Jerry Jones doesn't even care about the team anymore. Not like, Ronald, you just said you don't care. I feel like Jerry Jones does no longer care about the team. Like, I don't know. Like, they're trying to get Earl Thomas, safety, out of Seattle, and they offer like a 3rd-round pick. Who the hell's going to say yes to that? If you really wanted him, you offer a 1st-round pick. What the hell are you talking about offering for Earl Thomas a 3rd-round pick? He knows they're going to say no. I'm not sure if Jerry Jones has got some other things going on, because I know, like I don't know, like in the WWE, I know that Vince McMahon, he's starting to launch the XFL, and he's losing interest in the NFL and the WWE. I wonder if Jerry Jones has something going on in like another business. I don't know. I don't think so. Like the Cowboys, man, that's probably the most famous franchise in the world. I don't know what the hell you will lose interest. But if he has, you need to step down, because you're just hurting the team. Like a 3rd-round pick for Earl Thomas. That is horrendous. You got to be ashamed of yourself for making that offer and then making it public. Yeah, we offered a third-round pick to get Earl Thomas. Yeah, third-round pick and what? French fries? A 1-year free pass to get Whataburger? Should at least earn a fucking 1-year pass to get free Whataburger when you come to Texas. Terrible. That's a terrible. I don't know what to say about you, Ronald. Your team. I don't blame you for not caring anymore because terrible franchise, man. It was terrible. They did terrible. This year, they did a poor job on free agency. Like, it was terrible. Especially with the wide receivers. We'll see what they do this year, though. I don't really care. I'm an Eagles fan. Hey, Philly 500. What the hell? That Shelton Gibson guy, number 18, sucks ass from the Eagles. I don't know if you saw what he did last night. He ran out of bounds twice. And then the catch, the kick return, he kind of ran that backwards. McDonald's is a possibility. I'm gonna be patient because it's only one game, but I think I even put in your comments. That guy sucks ass. Shelton Gibson, number 18. Terrible job last night, man. Yeah, I don't know how he's on the team, to be honest. But we'll see. I'm gonna be patient. It's only one game. But yeah, man. What else? Let's see. Let's look at that. What's up, Philly? I feel like these comments are bigger, at least a little. Yeah, man. But what's the other game I want to watch this week? Ronnie, who do the Saints start off the season against, Ronald? Do you know? Who do the Saints play their first game at? I think they'll win. I don't know who it is, though. It's probably like Tampa Bay, maybe. Buccaneers? Yeah, it's going to be 100-0, I swear. The Buccaneers, man, that's a terrible start. Yeah, if they didn't have bad luck, they wouldn't have luck at all. Like, seriously. Your starting quarterback gets suspended the first 3 games. And 2 of those are against the Eagles and Saints. That is terrible luck. Like, you still would have lost them. If Jameis Winston would have been in those 2 games, you still would have lost. And now imagine you lose Jameis Winston. You're going to get... Like, that is a terrible loss. Not only you lose your starter, but you also have to play possibly the 2 best teams in football right there. Or 2 of the best 2 teams in football. What's up, Philly? Yeah, I don't think he's longer here, guys. I think he left. What's his name? Yeah, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, that's terrible luck for Tampa Bay. That's terrible luck for Tampa Bay. Terrible. Lose your starting quarterback, Jameis Winston, and then your schedule says for I don't even know what this had. First game is the Saints, second game is the Eagles. I don't even know who the hell's the third game. But man, terrible. Worst time to lose your starting quarterback versus the Saints and the Eagles. That is going to be a terrible. I'm not even switching to that game. That's going to be Are you ready for football? Yeah, man. What's up, Fox 87? What's up, Fox 87? Hell yeah, man. Last night, man, I almost got diarrhea watching that game. It was terrible. But we found a way to win it, man. The Falcons, I thought they had a lot of chances to score touchdowns, and they weren't able to. But yeah, man, we kind of got lucky. Steve Sarkisian and Matt Ryan suck ass. Thank you, Fox 87. Yeah, but Steve Sarkisian, Matt Ryan suck ass, man. Matt Ryan is a future McDonald's worker. Excuse me, Steve Sarkisian. 1 million dislikes? Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell am I doing wrong? People continue to disrespect the show. What the hell am I doing wrong, people? Show me the respect I deserve. Sup, Fox? Um, Frankie says, "What's up, Fox?" Um, yeah, man, that is terrible. That is terrible. Terrible play calling last night by Steve Sarkisian. He's a future McDonald's worker. Cruz, what's up? Fox says. Terrible play calling skills by Steve Sarkisian last night. By the way, supposedly, I heard that if you like the show, it helps it like trend on YouTube or something. Getting my luggage ready. All right, so hit a like so the show can get trending. We need trending. Supposedly, that's what somebody told me, that if you're doing a live stream, the most likes you get, the better chance you have of getting higher ratings. So everybody, give me a thumbs up, please. Show me the respect I deserve. If not, I will suspend you. I'm just playing. But supposedly I heard that if you give me a like, it gets the show trending. Yeah, I bet Cruz is about to head to the flight port, man. He's going to Boston, man. He's going to Boston to go. He is going to have a fun time. He's going to see the Red Sox play the Astros, and then on Sunday he's going to go see the Texans play New England. What a hell of a weekend for Frankie Rodriguez. I am jealous of Frankie Rodriguez. WTF, you are a lucky man. You will be having fun this weekend, man. Shout out to you. I told him he's going to be eating frijoles and enchiladas with all that money, higher than a giraffe pussy trip. That he don't mind it, man. He said he'll be fine. He don't care about farting or anything. But yeah, man, hell of a trip for you, Frankie. Shout out to you, Frankie. Have fun this weekend in Boston, watching Red Sox Astros, and then watching Texans New England. Should be a fun. Hopefully both. I think you're going Saturday to the Astros, and then you're going Sunday to New England. Hopefully both of those games, the Astros and Texans, win for you, Frankie. Shout out to you, Frankie. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. What else can I say? The fuck is happening to the show right now? Live chat. Getting my luggage ready. Cruz, what's up? Fox 87, 1 million. All right, no more comments as of right now. Nobody has commented anything. Okay, but yeah, man. Two Houston teams in Boston at the same time. Yep, yeah, I don't know why. It was coincidence, or coincidence. It was a coincidence. Whatever the hell you say that word. Yeah, Texans are playing, Astros are playing the Red Sox, and Texans are playing New England. Like, go wonder, right? And Frankie, he don't care. What up, Ronald? Fox ass. Yeah, man. The Patriots. What the hell am I saying? The Red Sox play the Astros. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Texans play New England. Yeah, man. Hell of a series right there. And Frankie did a good job on getting on that. That's what tells you Frankie is a sports fan. Not only because a lot of people are too stupid, and they would have just gone to go see the New England cooling Fox. Oh, he's cool. He's cooling. I don't know what the hell he means. That sounds like culo in Spanish. Yeah, man, Frankie's a smart sport because not only he realized that the Astros are also there. A lot of people would have never realized, and Frankie did. Good job to Frankie. Pat yourself on the head, Frankie. You did a good job realizing that. And now you deserve to have fun this Sunday, son. This weekend. Are you going by yourself or are you taking the wife, man? Hopefully the wife doesn't, cooling. I hope you told me your wife likes sports, so she'll survive. Yeah, my uncle, he takes his wife, and yeah, his wife is throwing a drama queen already, or a tantrum. But I think Frankie's wife would actually like sports, so that's good, man. Sometimes the wives, They want to go shopping and explore the city. And we, man, just want to sit down and watch football and eat. Or sports and eat. But yeah, man, that's going to be a hell of a weekend for Frank, man. Good job to you. Shout out to you. Tomorrow you're going to see Astros, Red Sox. Hopefully the Astros win. Sunday you're going to see Texas, New England. Hopefully New England wins. I hope at least one of them wins, Frankie. How's my stomach? I'm doing good, my son. You know, for what I eat, I'm doing pretty good. I saw my uncle Matias a few days ago, and I had not seen him since Christmas, and he told me he saw me skinnier. He says you're skinnier than Christmas. So am I turning into the Mexican sexy skinny ass? I don't know. He's like, you look a little bit skinnier than when I saw you in Christmas. So I thought I was eating even more. But supposedly he says I'm a little bit skinnier than when he saw me in Christmas. Mother chicken on a waffle string. So I might need to start eating more. You know, I don't want to this new trait. I don't know how you say that word. This new trait myself. You know, I'm worried I might start feeling weak at times. So I might have to even eat more because my uncle Matias says I'm losing weight. Yeah, but I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm in the best shape of my life, to be honest. You know, well, not really, but Hugh Jackson should work in McDonald's. I mean, in bathrooms. Yeah, Hugh Jackson. Oh, yeah, that's what you said. Hugh Jackson. He's in trouble. To me, the two coaches that are in trouble right away are Hugh Jackson and Dirk Cutter. Both of those guys are in trouble this season. They are both in trouble right away. Both of those coaches, they could end up losing their jobs pretty fast this season. Dirk Cutter and Hugh Jackson. They're the two coaches that can right away lose their jobs this season, if you ask me. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. How about Marvin Lewis? That's another guy who's a future McDonald's worker. Marvin Lewis. Good job. Yeah, that's another guy. Marvin Lewis. Yeah, those three. There's a few, but yeah. Marvin Lewis is like Jason Garrett. They just won't fire him. I think same thing, he has naked pictures of the ownership or something. Marvin Lewis is like Jeff Fisher. Yep, Jason Garrett, Jeff Fisher. They just don't fire them. I don't understand why they don't fire them. They're never gonna fire him. Yeah, I mean, he must have like Playgirl pictures of the ownership or something. I don't know why they don't fire him. It's terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible why Marvin Lewis is not fired. I need to cut my hair, man. I'm starting to look like the Simpson guy. But yeah, Marvin Lewis and Jason Garrett, they should be working at McDonald's. Long overdue for both of those guys. That is horrendous why they're still having NFL jobs. I don't know why. Let's see here. They're never gonna fire him. Marvin Lewis is like Jeff Fisher. How about Marvin? Alright, yeah, no more comments. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, bro. Yeah, those guys suck ass. 1 hour almost, man. It goes by fast, man. I just like it when you guys comment because it keeps it going. Sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I don't know what the hell to say next, so it makes it easier when you guys comment. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this Sunday when the NFL season comes back. It came back last night, but I mean, first Sunday of football this Sunday. I cannot wait for it. I am so excited for it. There's 3 people watching, but everybody fell asleep or something. Was my nap time, so I'm little googie. Fuck map time. Yeah, Ronald, man, I want to thank you for joining me on the show. Nap time. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you an excuse. I'll give you an excuse. Um, um, Frankie, you're about to leave for your trip, man. So I'll give you an excuse. They're never gonna fire him. Was nap time, so I'm a little googie. Fuck nap time. Yeah, thank you for joining me on the nap show. I mean, on the C show while you're taking your nap. I'm listening, just packing. Yeah, I give you an excuse, Frankie. Your trip broke the hell out. Good job, Ronald. Like I said, I want to thank you for joining me on the show and skipping your nap time. That really shows me your commission. Excuse me, your commission. I mean, your commitment to the show. Hold on, guys. I think the dog's doing something. Let me help my. I'll be right back. I think the dog's having some behavior problems. Hold on. Yeah, the dog's having some behavior problems, but my mom's taking care of it. I apologize for leaving the show. I just have to make sure. Um, how's your day doing? Hold on, broke the hell. Yeah, thank you, Ronald, for breaking in. I mean, excuse me, for leaving your nap time to join the show. I appreciate it, Ronald. Um, how's your day going? So far, so good, Fox 87. Thanks for asking, man. That fellow, he got ghost on us. Oh, Ronald, I had to leave, man. I had to go check the dog. Apparently, he's having some behavior problems, and my mom's taking care of it, you know. But whatever. I just got to make sure. I mean, as the man, you know, I have to make sure the dog, you know, whatever. But he's fine. Oh, dude, I look like a full body. Look at my yeah! Silly dog. Yep. Sometimes, man, he's a bulldog. So the bulldogs feel like they own the place. So he's a bulldog. So sometimes they feel like they own everything. So we sometimes, you know, they get a little bit, you know. I was just saying that, man. I need to get a haircut. I need to get a haircut. No, why the hell would I leave the show? I haven't even eaten all day. I don't eat until after the show, so I don't have problems. How's your day going, CE? LOL, I got ghost on a silly dog. What kind of dog is he? He's a bulldog. See, your hair looks like Wolverine. Thought it was Mexican diarrhea. Did Philly 50 come in here? He did. He came here for like a few seconds. He left. Did Philly 50 come in here? Yeah, he did. I think he's gone. I think he just came to say hi, and he dropped a like, I think. So thank you, Philly 500, for dropping a like on the show. I appreciate it. Supposedly, if you drop a like, it helps the show trend. Oh, I appreciate Philly 500 at least coming in here for a few seconds and dropping a like on the show. But yeah, man, I need to get a haircut, man. I gave that first like. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you. What the fuck is happening? Son, your hair is almost as bad as Ronald. Dude, you know what? I don't know why. I don't know what the hell's happening to my hair. I take care of it. I get a haircut, you know, every time, and I don't know what the hell's happening to it right now, man. I don't know. Usually it's short. You guys know my hair is usually short. I didn't know. I'm literally realizing it's this long right now while I'm doing the live stream. I thought it was shorter. I thought I just got it cut like 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know why it's this long already. There, it looks better like that, I think. I don't comb my hair, to be honest. This is how I went to school like this. Like I never comb my hair. You know, I wasn't a sissy, you know, so I just went to school and you know, whatever. Son, your hair is almost as bad as Ronald. Ronald has long hair. I thought he was. Yeah, man. I'm not a. I'm. That's why I keep it short because this shit happens. You know. You know, this shit happens, and that's why I gotta keep it short. What the hell, son? Your hair. 1 million dislikes. Are you kidding me? Where's the respect? Show me the respect I deserve, ladies and gentlemen. WTF is going on? I break my ass for you guys, and you guys want to show me this terrible disrespect. Mother chicken on a waffle string. Moose. Of course, I hit the like button, else it's not working. That the fuck is going on? You hit the like button, it's not working? Are you serious? The game last night was boring. This is like the playoff game. Yeah, I feel like, what is the point? Look, this is what I feel. I feel like the Eagles didn't. What the fuck is happening to the show right now? I feel like the Eagles should have lost that game 27 to like 10. I thought the Falcons played a lot better, but they just couldn't get the ball in the touchdown. They literally couldn't. Steve Sarkisian is a fucking dumbass. Terrible play calling once they would get to the 10-yard line. Like, and then Matt Ryan not executing the plays. I don't know who was worse last night, Steve Sarkisian or Matt Ryan. They should have won that game 27-10 if you ask me. Eagles got lucky. Shout out to the defense, though. They did good. That game last night was boring. Ladies, please like the stream. Thank you, please, Fox. I mean, Frankie. I'm glad you all the Atlanta thought. I'm glad you all beat Atlanta thought. Did not register my like. Why the hell is it not registering your like? WTF is happening on the show right now? I'm glad you all beat Atlanta. Oh, okay, I get it now. Why the hell is it not registering your like? WTF. So it should be 5 likes then, right? 5 likes. Refresh Ronald. Fox 87 is saying to refresh your refresh Ronald. So I don't know what the hell. So refresh it, Ronald. Refresh the screen or something. I don't know what he means. I think you have to like go down. I think like that's how you refresh. You go down, and let us know if it registers your like. Because right now it says we have 4 likes on the show. We need 5. We should have 5. Ronald's like is not working. I don't know what the future is of the show if Ronald's like this not 4. We have 4 people, 4 likes. That is the fans right now. Fans. We have 122 fans and only 4 are committed. I understand though, people have to work. People have the nerd community's back. People are back. I did refresh twice and it's still not registering it. WTF is happening? Why is Ronald's like not working? That person then just came in the show. Please like the show so I can get more famous. I don't know who the hell that 4th person is that just entered the show, but he needs to, I mean, I would like him to like the video. I'm committed to the C show. Thank you, Rob. Yes, you are. Timmy! The 3 people that are committed the most are Ronald, Marty, Frankie, and Chicken Legs. Those are the 4 people that are committed the most to the show. Ronald, Marty, Frankie, and Chicken Legs. All of you 4. Bill Patterson used to be very committed, but I don't know what the hell happened to him. Oh, Fox 87, you're a new fan. Yeah. But yeah, you're starting to make a name for yourself. Fox 2, yeah, Fox 2. Fox is starting to make a name for himself on the show, if you ask me. Yeah, you too, Fox. And we used to have another guy named Fox 87. I mean, Bill Patterson, but I don't know WTF happened. He used to be very, very committed to the show too. There, 5 likes. It worked, Ronald. Or we have 5 likes now. Okay. We have 5 likes on the show. It worked, Ronald. Good job, Ronald. Okay, so 5 likes on the show. Whoever has not liked the show, please like the show to get me trending. I am old. Yeah, you are, Ronald. It's okay, man. You're fighting, dude. You're fighting the age. You're trying to You're trying to. What the fuck? We just lost a like? We had 5, now we have 4. What the fuck is happening to the likes? Who unliked the show? Who unliked the show? We have 4 now. We should have 5 likes. Some 3? Now 4. 5. Okay, we're back to 5. We got 5 likes again. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're back on the show. We're 5 likes. The future of the show is looking good again. Okay. Alright, so 4 people watching, 5 likes. Alright. Anybody who has not liked the show, like the show. We have 5 people watching now. So, somebody is fucking with UCE. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening. What the fuck now? 4 okay, whoever is... Okay, so now we have a new person watching the show. Whoever you are, please like the show, please. Okay? Please. So get me more likes. I don't know who you are, the 5th person that joined the show. Everybody needs to put a like so I can get more famous. 5 likes again. There we go. Okay, so now we have 5 likes again. Alright, man. Let's talk about the most controversial part of the show. Colin. 5 likes again, and now it went back to 4. WTF is happening to the show. Okay, let's talk about Colin Kaepernick. So Colin Kaepernick apparently is now with Nike. A lot of people, like 50% of the people are mad, 50% of the people are happy. And to me, like, a lot of people are mad. How can you sponsor Colin Kaepernick for the one being the first player to promote sitting down national anthem? To me, this is how I look at it. Colin Kaepernick Nike has always done this shit. When Kobe Bryant was getting accused of having sex with that lady, like forcing that lady to have sex, a lot of sponsors, while the trial was going on, left Kobe Bryant, stopped sponsoring him. One of the few that did not leave Kobe Bryant sponsoring was Nike. When Tiger Woods started cheating on his wife with all those ladies, he lost a lot of sponsors. One sponsor that never left him was Nike. I'm not surprised Nike's one of the few sponsors that's still sponsoring Colin Kaepernick. They just seem to like doing that shit. I don't know why. They don't care. They're looking at the money, I guess. I think Patterson was mad because of Kaepernick. Yeah. Something happened right there. Yeah, that was his last time coming on the show with the whole Kaepernick situation. Yeah. But, you know, Nike don't care what people think. They're just looking at money. Yeah, to me, Patterson is a good man. I just think, I don't know what happened. That was his last video. But I didn't say anything because he told me, "Good job, see on the video." And then on the comment section, he went off. He went off on you, Ronald, and then he also went off on some other guy, who sports cable or something. He got super mad. Patterson, if you're watching the show, what the fuck is happening to the show? Never mind. Patterson, if you're watching the show, my son, what happened? WTF? I tried contacting you in the past, on your email, and I tried it seems like your emails no longer exist. And then I tried contacting you on your YouTube channel, and you don't answer back. I don't know what the hell happened to you, man. You just left the show out of nowhere, like in March. Last time you were on the show, you cursed a lot of people out in the comment section. Patriot, LOL. I don't know what the hell happened to you, because you told me I was doing a good job with the Colin Kaepernick thing, and then in the comment section you blasted Ronald and some other guys. I apologize to you, Patterson. If for the fans, I apologize, but I mean everybody has to have their own thoughts, But that is why I did not want to make that video, because I was afraid of that, and I think that's what happened. We lost a very good fan on the show because of the Colin Kaepernick situation. And Marty kept telling me the whole season, 2 million dislikes? Why? Because of Colin Kaepernick? I apologize if I'm offending the fans right now. WTF. Many made you do that video. Yeah, a lot of people were asking me for that video, and once I finally did it, he kind of got offended. I don't even think it was what I said. It was what the comment section was saying. So I feel like I lost a fan right there. One of my biggest fans, in Bill Patterson. He been a fan of the show for like 2 years. And he left the show. He left me high and dry. I've been trying to contact him on his email, on his YouTube channel, and he has not answered. I contacted him this summer when I was going to start the live streaming series. I'm like, hey, Patterson, I'm starting a new series. I'm going to be live streaming every Friday at 1 o'clock. And he never answered back. I contacted him I was never able to look at his email. I went back to my emails, when we first started talking, and I believe it was like one day we first started talking, like in March, and on the email, and then I went to his YouTube channel, and I put on his YouTube channel, hey, Patterson, I'm starting a new series, live streaming on Fridays at 1 o'clock if you want to join. He never answered. He's never showed up. I don't know what WTF is happening to the man. I don't know what the future is. Unless he called. Okay, hold on. I have to read these. He hated us. He's a dumpster. Oh, you guys are being disrespectful. Patriot. LOL. 2 million dislikes. WTF. Marty made you do that video, CE. Marty was, unless he cracked. I hope not. Do you think we should reach our... I think you should, man. His channel doesn't exist anymore? I just went to it. Like around July, and it still existed, man. Maybe if you guys apologize, I don't know. I don't want to force you guys either. If we lose a fan, we lose a fan, but I don't know what the fuck happened. And that's why I don't want to talk about Colin Kaepernick or politics anymore, because people get offended. And this is a sports show. This isn't a politic. This isn't like Fox News. Or CSN. I have no idea, Ronald. I mean, Marty, I really don't know if that's the case or not. I don't get into that stuff. It's a problem. I don't like that stuff, especially in a sports show. But I hated it. I think it was a low time on the sports world. There was not much talking about, and I made that decision to finally talk about it. You guys have been asking me for months. Talk about the Colin Kaepernick situation. Talk about the players not singing up for the national anthem. And it was March, or I think it was February or March, and I'm like, there's not much to talk about. And I just talked about it, but maybe I shouldn't have, because it cost me a fan. And I think I look at the reviews for that show, and I think we had 5 likes and 2 dislikes. Yeah, I try to keep it as calm and cool and collective as I could. I didn't get to, I think the thing when I said is he should stand up for the national anthem, because you're setting a bad example for little kids who are now playing in their Pee Wee Herman League, and they're taking a kneel for the national anthem, and then you have more subscribers now. Yeah, I don't know how many I have, like 122. I have 122 subscribers, I think. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get to 200 soon. We'll see if we can get to 200 soon. That is the future of the show. Next milestone, 200 subscribers. We are, I think we're 77 away or something. I don't know. That is the next. Promote the show, guys. Promote the show. Get me to 200 subscribers. That is the new show. Promote it. Promote it left and right. Promote it left and right. Thank you. We have 4. It went back to, like the show, please. Please like the show. It went back to 4. WTF is happening. Put 5 on. There is nothing wrong with the kneeling. People just made a big deal out of it. Yeah, whatever. I don't really. I feel it's like a bad example for kids. Other than that, I don't really care. If you're protesting, whatever. It's back to 5. Back to 4. Please like the video. It makes me more big. It makes the channel trend on YouTube. The live stream. It makes it trend on YouTube. So please like the show. I don't know why it went back to 5. I mean back to 4. There it is, back to 5. We're back on 5. Thank you very much. If you have not liked the video, please like the video to continue to make the live stream trend on YouTube so people can watch me. Thank you very much. It just went back to 4. I think YouTube's like scared that I might cough and they're not letting me do my channel the right way. Show me the respect I deserve, please. There we go, back to 5. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have 5 people watching right now. 5 people watching. If you are one of these 5 people and you have not liked the show, please like the show to promote my channel. Put me on the map. Please, I'll appreciate it. There we go. It's 5 again. All right. Well, let's see. What should we? What do you guys want to talk about next? Let me know. I'll let you guys create the show. What do you guys want to talk about next? We talked about the Eagles-Falcons game last night. We talked about Colin Kaepernick. We talked about Khalil Mack going to Chicago. What's the future of the show? Definitely, they fucking with you. Baseball. You want to talk about baseball? All right, man. Huge series this weekend between the Astros and Red Sox. Could it be a future ALCS matchup? I'm very excited for that. Huge 3-game series. I think the Red Sox will win 2 out of 3. I'm sorry, Frankie. I think the Red Sox are winning 3 out of 2. I'm sorry, they're at home. We'll see what happens, though. But it's a huge series. I'm excited. Yep. Almost there, Ronald. Almost there, Ronald. We're literally, 3 weeks away? 3 weeks away from the playoffs. I cannot wait. I am so excited. I think it's going to be Red Sox Cubs, but I cannot wait for the World Series or for the playoffs. The World Series is still like a month. But the playoffs. I am so excited for the 2018 playoffs. I cannot wait. It's going to be exciting to watch these teams. Who are you guys going for the World Series? I'm saying Red Sox versus Cubs. Red Sox win. Who are you guys going for? I'm excited. Like the Red Sox, I really do. Now, the Indians, they are a very complete team. Red Sox, Dodgers, that could be a possibility. I just don't like the Dodgers pitching. Now, Kenley Jansen is hurt again. He's having like a heart problem, an irregular heartbeat or something. And he's hurt again. They're going to put him on the DL list again. So, I don't know if they have enough pitching to do it. I think the Indians are a very complete team. They have bullpen, hitting, starting pitching. I like the Indians as a dark horse to win the World Series. I really do. Who do you think, Ronald's going to win the World Series? Or who do you think is going to play in the World Series? I like the Red Sox versus the Cubs, but I feel the Indians are the dark horse. By the Cubs lost their starter, Yu Darvish, out for the season. You know, I keep making these videos. You know that video I made in February about Asian players, how they should not be getting big free agent deals? And you know, I made. If do you remember? I think you watched it. You guys remember? In February, I made a video after um just like the competition. Okay, you know how that video I made in February about the Angels signing Shohei Ohtani to that big contract? Supposedly he likes the Red Sox, okay. Supposedly he's supposed to be a two-way player, you know, a pitcher and a hitter. And I told you that shit will not work. Remember, I told you it was a big mistake by the Angels. Did you guys see the news? He might no longer be able to pitch this year. He has a shoulder injury and he might be out for the season. He can still hit, but he can no longer pitch. And if they do that surgery on his shoulder, he's going to be out for the season. What did I tell you guys in February? What did I tell you guys? Stop giving these Japanese players big free agent contracts. They are not used to the American baseball schedule. They only play like 3 months in Japan. Here you have to play from what, April to November if you win the World Series. And I told you guys, remember, go watch it in February. I think I titled it, This Will Never Work. I think that's what I titled the video. And I was right. Now we're here in September, and they're saying Shohei Ohtani will no longer be able to pitch. He has a shoulder injury. He can still hit, but if he wants to pitch again, he has to get the surgery. And if he gets the surgery, he's going to be out somewhere from 12 to 17 months. Remember I said that thing? I made that video in February. Who remembers me making that video in February? About it wasn't a good idea for Shohei Ohtani to get all that money? I made that video in February. Go watch it. Go watch it. Shohei Ohtani signing by the Angels. I think I titled This Will Never Work back in February. And now here we are. That's too much stress for the Japanese players. Yeah, I always say it will not work. It will not work. I always say it. Over there, they only play like 3 months. Here, you play like 7 months. You start throwing in February. You play preseason in March, and then you play the season from April to September, and then you have to play another month if you make the playoffs and win the World Series. So basically, if you're a pitcher, you start pitching in February, and if you win the World Series, you finish pitching until like the first days of November. Last year, for example, the Astros and Dodgers, their pitchers started pitching in February. And the last time they pitched was November 1st. That's a lot of pitching. And you're telling me some Japanese player who's only pitches like 3 months a year is gonna come in here and pitch from February to November? You got me fucked up, son. So I keep telling you, these free agents deals do not work. I keep telling you guys. And now look, same thing. I believe in March, the Chicago Cubs signed Yu Darvish, another Japanese player, and now he's out for the season. Gave him the big money. Now he's got a shoulder problem. He's out for the season. And the Cubs went from having one of the best starting rotations to just an average starting rotation. They had a very good starting rotation with Quintana, Lester, and Yu Darvish, and who was that other guy? Kyle Hendricks. And now they don't. Oh, Cole Hamels. That was their starting rotation. And now they lose Yu Darvish. The only Japanese player that I see him actually be successful here in the major leagues is Ichiro Suzuki from the Seattle Mariners. That is the only guy I seen be successful. Ichiro Suzuki. Everybody else has failed. Hideki Matsui from the Yankees was good, but towards the end, it was a little bit sad. He couldn't really do anything. He couldn't play the outfield anymore. At times, he couldn't swing. You know, his legs were weak. There were spaghetti legs. The only guy to me that has ever really worked out was Ichiro Suzuki from the Seattle Mariners. Everybody else has failed, if you ask me. But I don't know. I just feel I'm not saying anything bad about the Japanese thing, but I'm just saying it's not a good idea. Bring them up if you want, but don't give them those big contracts. Because remember Daiki Matsusaka? Yeah, me neither. Former pitcher. Remember him? Supposedly had 7 different type of pitches. Remember Daisuke Matsusaka? Oh yeah, he's gonna be something special. He has 7 different type of pitches. Where is he now? Working at Shogun, serving sushi. Yeah, Suzuki, Ichiro Suzuki, the only guy that's been successful from the Japanese community. Everybody else has failed. The Twins, the Minnesota Twins brought a Japanese player not too long ago. The Pittsburgh Pirates brought one. Where are they now? No longer. Remember Kosuke, fuck you dummy? Remember him? From the Chicago Cubs? The first 2 years he was a sensation. The first 2-3 months of the season he was a sensation. Yep. And now he couldn't hit anymore. But went to the White Sox, failed there too, and now he's no longer working either in the major leagues. It happens all the time, and teams continue to bring in those Japanese players. I don't understand why. I really don't. But anyways, what else do you guys have to say? Keep the conversation going. Basically, you are the producer here. I'm the producer when I do the show. Oh, the food is getting cooked. I can smell the food. The food is getting made. Suzuki, yep. That's too much stress for the Japanese players. A sushi blast. I had a really good sushi the other day. My uncle Matthias came through with the shout out to you, my son. 5 likes on the show. I expect perfection out of the fans. I really do. Is Marty still on the show? Marty, you have a very easy game this Sunday versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No excuses, my son. You should win that game 100-0. Man, Chicken Legs, man, he's nowhere to be found tonight on the show. Surprise Chicken Legs, man. He's nowhere to be found. I have no idea, but it smells really good, Ronald. I have no idea, but I'm excited, man. I am excited. You guys will be seeing the picture on Instagram. You smell me here in the next few minutes. You smell me, Ronald. Okay, we're gonna go maybe like 20 more minutes. No, maybe even less. I don't know. We'll see how the action is the next 20 minutes. I'm looking at it. But the show's gonna be over in 20 minutes, maybe even sooner. I'm looking at. We're gonna see how the energy is on the show in the next 20 minutes. But I'm considering closing it out soon because I don't know if I can concentrate anymore with the food. But yeah, man, those Japanese players, it's just not a good idea to me to sign them. It's just really not. It is just not a good idea. But whatever. Yeah, me, smell you. Yeah, good job, Ronald. Yeah, man, so we're going to look at the competition here. That's not how you say it, Ronald. You smell me. You just say yes. Anyway, you just say, I smell you, son. Anyways, what else? Who are you guys looking for? What game are you guys looking for this week? I'm looking forward. Who are you guys looking forward this week to watch? Let me know in the comment section, in the chat. Yeah, let me smell you. What cooking, CE? A Sushi Blast Classic. Oh, shit. Alright, well, again, no. What the fuck is happening? I'm exiting the show. What the fuck? Can't remember. You guys want me to read the games and let me know what you're excited about? I'll read the. You guys want me to read them? Read the games. Hold on. Oh shit. I'll read the games. All right, children. Where's the board? Here's the board. You guys see this? Hold on. Oh, the fucking thing won't reach. All right, so here. There's no signal. Is the signal still there? Are we still live on the show? Hello? Hello? Is the show still on? Are we still live on the show? Hello? Is the show still working? Ronald just said there's back signal. Is the show still working? Excuse me? Are we live? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello, 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 hello? Are we still live on the show? Is the show still live? Is the show... Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me right now? Is the show still working? Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate that, son. All right, I'm going to read the games. You guys just stay put, okay? Stay put. All right, first game. Okay, we saw it. Falcons versus Eagles. That's what it. Bills versus Ravens. Yeah, do that. Jacksonville. That's gonna be a good game. Jacksonville versus New York Football Giants. That's gonna be a good game. Tampa Bay versus Saints. Yeah, no. Houston. That's gonna be another good game. San Francisco, Minnesota. No. Interesting, maybe. Tennessee, Miami. No. Cincinnati, Indianapolis. Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Kansas City Chargers. Seattle, Denver. Dallas, Carolina. I think I watched that game. Washington, Arizona. Sunday night, Chicago Packers. To me, the most interesting game is going to be Texans versus New England. To me, that is the most interesting game to watch for this Sunday. I am so excited for that game. Let me know in the comment section, what are you most excited to watch this Sunday? Are we still live on the show? What is the future of the show? Hello? 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 Can anybody hear me? Dallas, Carolina. That's the game you're looking for the most? Alright, the game I'm looking for the most. That's a good one. The one I'm looking for the most is Texans, New England. I think those are the two ones. And then those are the three games I'll be watching, to be honest. Dallas, Carolina, Texans, New England, and the Packers, Chicago. I think those are the ones I'm going to be watching the most, if you ask me. You don't like watching New England? Why don't you like watching New England, my son? What is the future of the show? Alright, well, we may have you now. We're having a dry spell on the show. New England is boring to watch. Why don't you like watching New England? Why do you want to see Mitch? Because it's Sunday night, WTF. What the hell am I supposed to do? I said I'm not excited about that game, but it's a Sunday night football game, so I'm going to watch it. The most exciting game I am is Texans versus New England. But Sunday night football I will watch because it's a Sunday night football game. So that's why I'm gonna watch it. Green Bay's gonna win that game, but I'm still gonna watch it. Simply just due to the fact that it's Sunday night football. If it wasn't Sunday night football, I wouldn't watch it. But just because it's Sunday night football, I'm going to watch it. I know, only game on TV. Yeah, that's why, man. If it wasn't on TV, I would not watch it. Only reason I want to watch it is because it's on TV. It's the only game on TV. It's prime time at 7 o'clock. Trust me, if it was at 12 o'clock, I would not be watching it. Only reason, like, San Francisco versus Minnesota is interesting, but I ain't watching that shit. Why? Because I'd rather watch Texans versus New England. But I'm excited for this Sunday, man. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Everybody take your wives out today so you can lock yourself up for the weekend for football. Don't let that wife get in your business this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that wife get in your business this weekend. Two people watching the show, Ronald and I don't know who the other one is. We have 5 likes on the show. If you have not liked the show, please like the show. Show me the respect I deserve. Please like the show. Put me on the map. Show me the respect I deserve. 5 likes. Text coming in slowly. Yeah, man. They are, man. The show's kind of falling off a little bit here. I'm gonna pull the trigger very fast here on the show. I'm gonna say 10 more minutes, and I'm pulling the trigger for sure. 10 more minutes, and I'm pulling the trigger. 10-minute warning up in here, ladies. In 10 minutes, I will be pulling the trigger on the show. So if you know somebody there you go, Ronald. Friday? with the wife. You know what I'm saying, Ronald? Well, do you have a wife, Ronald? I don't know if you, but if you do, man, that's the night, man. I know you live in a retirement home, but for those of you who do have a wife, Friday tonight's Friday. WTF? Tonight's Friday. Tonight's the night you spend the night with your wife. Get that shit out of the way. What shit? Oh, the wife. Yeah. Yeah. So on the weekend, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is happening on the show? Get that Yep, Friday night is wife night. Get that shit out of the way. Pow. Are you struggling with your spelling words up in here? What does pow mean? Anyways, but yeah, man, take care of the wife today. So tomorrow and Sunday you can enjoy your football. You smell me, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, 2 people watching, 3 people watching, 2 people watching now. This is your 10-minute warning. In 10 minutes, I will exit the show. My nurses are my what? Ronnie? How many do you have, Ronnie? You doing all the nurses at the retirement home? Gotta be kidding me, Ronald. Get that Viagra out. Cannot believe Ronnie, man. Ronnie's a low-key senior citizen badass. See, what's up, Fox 87? 10-minute warning. In 10 minutes, we end the show. So enjoy the show for the next 10 minutes, everybody, because in 10 minutes, we end the show. Yes. In 10 minutes, it is a 10-minute warning. Yeah. It is a 10-minute warning. But yeah, Fox 87, I was just telling Ronald to take YN in 10 because I'm hungry. I need to go eat lunch. I have not had lunch. It's already 3 o'clock. I'm hungry. I need to go eat lunch. Ah! You have 3 big titties. What? Yeah, man, you're a badass senior citizen for what I'm seeing, Ronnie. You're a badass senior citizen if you ask me. Okay, what song are you doing, Fox 87? Let me know. Surprise me. Tell me what it is. Hey, Fox 87. Fox 87, where did you get your microphone from? I need to get one too. Where did you get the microphone from? What's your favorite song? I like Eminem. That's my favorite one, Eminem. That's my favorite artist. Where did you get the microphone? I need to get one of those too. Did you get it like on Amazon or something? I need to get one of those microphones. Who wants this microphone? I got from a friend and she bought it at Target. Target? Okay, I need to get one too, man. The C-Man needs to have a talking stick. I need to get a microphone too. Yeah, I want a microphone too. I'm gonna be looking into getting a microphone in the future. Target, okay. Yeah, I also want a microphone. Yes, it's lots of fun. Yeah, I cannot wait to have a microphone. Do a 2-song Fox. Do a Tool song, Fox. Ronald is asking you, Fox, to do a Tool song. What kind of song do you want? Fox 87 says to you, Ronald. Six million? That's higher than a giraffe pussy. Are you serious? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong on the show tonight? This is horseshit. What am I doing wrong on the show tonight, ladies? What is the future? Now 10 million dislikes? WTF is happening on the show? What is the future? Excellent show. Thank you very much, Ronald. 2 huge matches revealed for season 2 premiere of Okay, I don't need to watch this right now. Haters going to hate. CE going to eat. $20 million dislikes. 20 million? WTF is happening? And we lost a dislike. We only have 4 dislikes now. We lost a dislike up in here. WTF is happening right now? We should be at 5 likes, not 4 likes. WTF? Why am I at 4 likes? I was at 5. WTF is happening to the show? There we go. 5 likes again. Thank you very much. Now it's back to 4. WTF is happening on the show tonight? Your 5-minute warning. This is your 5-minute warning. In 5 minutes, we will be finishing with the show. This is your 5-minute warning. In 5 minutes, we finish the show. I want to thank everybody for joining me on the show tonight. 5 more minutes and the show will be over. Over. I should write a song. That's what I'm thinking. I should write a song and then do it on 50 million dislikes? That's higher than a giraffe pussy. I don't know whether to shit or whine my why. What the fuck is happening? Why so much hate? Haters going to hate. CE going to... And we lost our life. We had 5, now we have 4. What is the future of the show? What is the future of the show? The food is getting ready. We're about to leave the show. Everybody, start packing up. All right, let's finish the show strong. Let's finish the show with a strong topic. CE, yeah, see y'all, CE. See you, Fox 87. Thank you for joining me on the show tonight, Fox 87. You were really activated tonight. Really means a lot to me, Fox 87. Whee! Song bad time. CE. Peace out, son. See you later, Ronald. Have a good day, son. Have a good day. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this strong, real strong. So preseason. Did you see last night's game? It seemed like those guys did not have preseason at all. Why are we having preseason exact? Bye, Ronald. See, Fox 87 says, Ronald. Why the hell are we having preseason? There is no reason to it. Guys last night looked terrible, looked like shit, lining up. Literally, you had Fletcher Cox or whoever it was from the Eagles line up on not jumped off sides, lined up off sides. You have guys running out. You have Shelton Benjamin 2 times on special teams running out of bounds. Didn't know how to catch the football. You had a Pro Bowl tight end dropping multiple catches. Why the hell are we having preseason? Like, WTF is happening right now on the like college. High school doesn't use preseason. College doesn't use preseason. WTF. NFL do not need preseason. Hey, ladies. Bye, Ronald. We are at 1. We are 1? We're trending number 1? Cannot believe this shit. We are? Number one. We'll see you at the top. I cannot believe it. We are trending number 1. We are trending number 1. Alright, guys. Well, gonna wrap it up here on the show real quick. Gonna wrap everything up. It's been an honor having you guys on the show. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight on the show. I want to thank everybody. Bye, CE. Bye, Fox 87. Everybody, I want to thank everybody for joining me on the show tonight. Thank you for joining me on the show, Fox 87. Thank you for joining me on the show, Marty. Thank you for joining me on the show, Ronald. Thank you for joining me on the show, everybody who joined on the show tonight. I thought other than Chicken Legs, everybody joined the show tonight. Chicken Legs, I will be having a conversation with you, my son. You were absent on the show tonight. But everybody else, thank you for joining me on the show. We're about to exit this thing. Thank you once again, Ronald. Have fun taking a shower. I don't know why the hell you're telling us that. Fox 87, have fun making your song. Marty, speedy recovery. In the hospital. Everybody else who joined the show. Cruz, Frankie, Rodriguez. Have a safe trip. Good luck with the Astros and the Texans this weekend. Good luck, man. Bring some W's back to Houston. You smell me? Frankie, get me some W's here. And until next time, I am the man that runs the place. I am as good as advertised. And until next time, I will see you later.